Here's how your business could fail in 2024. Kevin Weir, your action coach, helping you achieve your business dreams. And like any year, 2024 will have a whole bunch of businesses that fail. And a lot of businesses fail for the same reasons they did in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and even today. But there's always a few different twists on that, especially in a year like 2024 and going forward. So let's dive in and find out from my experience. There's no scientific study here. These are my experiences of why businesses are failing today. Now, the first reason that I see businesses are failing in 2024 is that the business has no specific direction. You know, if you don't know where you're going, all roads will lead you there. Here's the problem is so many businesses don't even know what direction they want to go. They exist. They show up, they serve customers, they do the same thing over and over again. It's like the business lives in Groundhog Day. And if you don't have that direction, then what's going to happen is inevitably your business is going to drift. And business drift kills businesses. The biggest reason that business drift kills businesses is that the owner becomes burned out. They don't know what they want out of their business, and even if they know what they want, they really don't illustrate or accentuate the direction, and so it's just to show up every single day. You as a business owner cannot survive long term if you have no direction for the business, no goals for the business, no dreams for the business. You just exist. So no specific direction is one of the biggest reasons that a business fails in 2024. The second reason that I see a lot of this businesses failing is the total lack of technology. Businesses today need to be designed to have automated systems using technology to make everything more efficient. Now, you don't want to try to automate things if you don't have a system process already. Technology in of itself is not a solution, but it is a critical part of that technology and that focus to systematize the business. Right now in 2024, AI is driving so much of what happens in a small business. If you, as a small business, have not tapped into any level of AI, you're going to be left in the dust. Here's the thing is that too many businesses, if you don't invest into the technology component and the AI that can go along with that, you're going to get left behind. But the second thing is the marketplace is going to see you as irrelevant. Businesses get paid attention to when they are working as hard as possible to be on the cutting edge of technology. And if you're using stuff that was cool in 2006 and 2007, and you haven't done anything with that beyond that, you're going to very quickly become irrelevant, and the marketplace is going to punish you for that. So you need to make sure that you have excellent systems that are run with as much as possible the latest technology to create more efficiencies for your business. Now, the third reason that businesses fail in 2024 is what I call lazy lead generation and or execution of lead strategies. Here's the thing I hear all the time. Well, Kevin, you know it. If I build it, they will come. All I need to do is just open it and everybody will be attracted to us. This is not Field of Dreams. That's a Hollywood movie. You're in real life. You need to find a way to get the message out into the marketplace that you are there and you want customers to come to you. I hear this all the time. Well, Kevin, you know, I survive off of word of mouth. Guess what? Word of mouth is great. Word of mouth is always fickle, because some days it's there and you're on a roll and people are just bringing business to you, and then all of a sudden it dries up. And so you have to have a multiplicity of lead generation strategies that are continually bringing new business to you. Now, even if you are a business that has long-term customer relationships, you will still need to replenish your supply of customers, clients, patients, because they will move on, they will pass away, life circumstances change. So you need to consistently have lead generation strategies that you test, measure, and experiment to continue that ongoing. I just see too many businesses that sit back, stop lead generation activities, think that word of mouth is going to be their savior, and when things start sputtering out, they don't know what to do. So keep that in mind. Fourth reason I'm seeing businesses fail in 2024 is an unwillingness to take even the smallest of risks. Think about this. When you started your business, you had to take a risk. There are no guarantees of success in any business. So you did take a risk. Maybe it was a small risk, but you did take a risk. And guess what? Initially, now it's worked out well for you. Now you have to start being able to be okay with higher levels of risk. Hiring employees is a risk. Marketing is a risk. It may not work. Technology is a risk. It may not be appropriate technology. Getting additional product lines will cost you money and maybe they won't sell. Capital equipment is expensive. It needs to get fixed and maybe it's not going to serve the purpose that you want. All of these things have risk components in with it. But here's the thing is if you don't take risks and play it safe on every level, then you are going to basically be flatlined forever, and at some point you will plunge down into failure land. So you have to be okay with starting to take risks. Hire that employee. Obviously, you do it the right way. That's where good coaching comes in to make sure you're doing it correctly. Marketing, it's a test and measure. You have to do it correctly. But the thing is that if you don't take risks of any time, you are destined for failure. I'm sorry. That's just a fact. Okay? The fifth reason I see businesses failing in 2024 is poor and/or indifferent customer service. It's interesting how I'm finding that a lot of businesses got away with poor customer service in previous years, but now they can't. Why? Because the customer is becoming more sophisticated. They need stuff from you. They need that level of service. They need that quickness of response. They need efficiency of being able to serve their needs. Now, this is a term I hear all the time is, well, Kevin, we strive for customer satisfaction. No, you don't. If you just strive for customer satisfaction, the customer gets a meh experience. Okay, that was fine. If you're a business, you should be focusing in on attaining customer delight every single time they love working with you. And then you need to find a way to consistently get better, because what was good enough back in 2020, 2019, 2020, 18, 2020 even, is not good enough for 2024, 2025 and on. You've got to find a way to make your customer service better, because if you don't, you will be eaten for lunch by the competition who is hungry to get in there, who is hungry to take their business to the next level and impress their customers that may directly affect you. So you've got to figure out, what am I going to do to get better at customer service? Restaurants are classic at this. The food is usually good, but they're usually slow. The restaurant's dirty, and that's why they fail. So now, number 6 is the lack of financial controls. Here's the thing, is that if you don't have the pulse of your money, you run out of cash and then you're out of business. We see this all the time. Business owners don't know the financial status of their business. Money comes in, money goes out. If they can bring enough home to pay the rent or the mortgage, they're good to go. But the problem is that if you don't know how much money you're using or pulling from accounts, and you're in a negative cash flow basis and you're not aware of that, at some point you're going to run out of cash, and therefore you're running out of money. So you have to start looking and taking financial control of your business, being aware of where your money is, using budgets, knowing your break-evens, knowing your margins, so that you can stay in business. Yeah, lack of financial controls is a killer. Finally, it's the inability to sell your products or services. You can get leads coming in, but if you're poor at sales and you get lots of leads but don't convert them over, doesn't matter. You have no top-end revenue coming in. So you have to figure out how to close the sale. You also have to have some scripting in place, and you have to have follow-up happening in your business. So let's go over these 7 reasons that I'm seeing that businesses are failing in 2024. 1, no specific direction. Number 2, total lack of technology. 3, lazy or lack of lead generation. 4, unwilling to take even the smallest risks. 5, poor and or indifferent customer service. 6, lack of financial controls. And 7, inability to sell your products or services. So if you want some help, if you're feeling like, I can get some problems in one of those 7 areas, go ahead and I want you to click below. I want you to fill out it's a sheet that basically says, here's what I think I need to work on. I'll give you a call. We'll talk about your business and see where you need to really improve your business skills. Go out there, take action, deal with one of those 7 areas I've just talked about. If you're affected by that, I want you to be successful. Make it a great day.